Listen vision. DC's #1 recording studio.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea.
It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea.
It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony.
Thursday night tea
With Anthony.
News, sports, truth with comedy, community mixed with a little celebrity. Every Thursday night at 6 in the evening.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. With Anthony. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea.
It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea.
It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea.
It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony. Welcome to Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. It's me. Yay. Thank you for tuning in to Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. We are here live at Listen Vision Studios in the capital, Washington, D.C. Yo, I love D.C. I have some amazing guests here with me today. Ladies and gentlemen, give Racine a round of applause from the Ask Racine show.
Damn!
Bam! She's here.
Put a big camera over
Oh,
there.
yes, the camera. The camera is on you,
I'm
dear.
wearing all black.
And, okay, I love that little throw, too. It's super cute.
It's cold outside.
It's chilly.
It's cold outside, but it's still, it contours all the wrong thing.
Use your mic.
Oh, use her mic?
Or yours. Yeah, you can use.
Switch, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay,
Is this
good.
thing on?
Is it on?
It's
Is it on? Is it on?
And we're live.
And we're live.
Also, I have super funny comedian Kareen Taylor's in the house. Give Kareen a round of applause.
Good evening.
Bam.
Good evening.
She's going to be setting the stage ablaze. Thank you guys for tuning in. We have so much to talk about. I'm going to go to commercial, pay these bills, and then we're going to come right back with more Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. Thank you.
Thursday night tea.
Oh my God, it's like I woke up and I was a comedian. And then it was like I had my own show. It's crazy.
Welcome to Lock Love Salon. We're located at 402 8th Street Northeast, Washington, D.C., right in the heart of the capital. Come in, let me introduce you. Welcome to Lock Love Salon. We here at Lock Love are an award-winning natural hair care salon that focuses on natural hair care and lock artistry. We believe in the inherent beauty of natural hair and take a more of an educational, holistic approach to natural hair to preserve hair quality and assure healthy growth. We have an in-salon marketplace stocked to the core, full of essential products to promote healthy hair, which we also use ourselves. All of our stylists are well versed in all things natural hair care. Locks, extensions, flat twist updos, kid styles. We are here to promote your best you. Come to Lock Love so you can be locked in love, and we'll see you beyond the red door. And we are back. We are back with Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Will Steen. I see that you are watching. You know, Will is watching. Hey, Will. If you're watching, please share the video. That's how we get the views. That's how everybody gets to see the wondercality that is Thursday Night Tea. I'm rhyming all night tonight. I don't know what's going on with that. We have an amazing show for you today. We have some quite interesting topics that the special guests are going to chime in on a little later. And we will be interviewing Racine. She's with the Ask Racine show. And later we will have a performance by Kareen. Some of the ads that we have, could we put some of the ads up for, no problem. if you guys are gonna looking for something, okay. So this is January the 27th at the Beer Baron, hosted by Derek Skip and Oral Henry. It's Skip's starter variety showcase at the Beer Baron. I'll be on that show along with Rudy Wilson, Duke Dave, and some other super funny comedians. That is January the 27th. Now, on Friday the 26th, I will be at Summers Restaurant in Arlington, Virginia. Amir and Tim Trueheart, we all love him because he has a name like a Care Bear. I will be on that show, and that's Friday at 8 o'clock. And, of course, I will be hosting at the D.C. Draft House January the 31st. Get your tickets online. You can check my Facebook and all of my social media to do that, featuring Alex Starr from Starstruck Productions. There are a lot of hilarious comics on this show, and I'll be glad to host that show. Also, Sid... a birthday roast is going to be Friday the 19th. That's this Friday at Purple Lounge in Arlington. I think that Rudy Wilson is also over that, and we are going to roast him up something special. Sid, get ready. I'm also going to be with Sid tonight at the Meeting Place. So if you're looking for some comedy and free music, it's a free show at the Meeting Place. I think it's on 18th Street. So we're going to hop right into these topics. Are you ready, esteemed panel? My esteemed panel, are thou ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Yes, you are ready?
Yes, let me
Okay,
turn
so-
sideways so I can look smaller.
Yes. Yes, vertical. You need a vertical
said vertical.
angle. So the first thing we're going to talk about, Trump, your president, weighs in at an amazing 239 pounds.
Ooh, that picture. Jesus.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm going to leave that right there.
Yo.
Where do you want to begin?
Well, first and foremost, he had a physical, of course, like all presidents do. And this physical was slightly different in the way that the doctor explained what was going on. He gave him an
Excellent health.
excellent health.
Great genes.
For the Crypt Keeper. The Crypt Keeper has excellent health. Someone who eats 4 to 5 burgers a day and 16 Diet Colas.
Yeah. Like nonstop.
And what's his favorite line? He's always talking about fake news. Fake news.
Well, yeah, that's an alternative fact that he weighs 239. Like, there are other people that weigh the same. I think we have comparisons. Dennis Perkins said that Vikings running back Latavius Murray, they're both listed at 6'3", 235. And look at the physicality difference.
I think Trump was like 6'2" last year.
But he was 6'2" on his driver's license.
Yeah.
And then he grew an inch because, you grow at 70.
You grow when you become president?
Yeah.
It's the
Okay,
hair.
all right,
The hair.
yeah.
It's the hair that adds the extra inches.
Oh, I thought it was...
If he pulls it to the side or pulls it up, it depends on what day of the week it is.
Okay.
Or I thought it was osteoporosis.
That's when your back curves, though. You lose inches that way. He got reverse.
He fluffed that hair even more. It was the
Yeah.
fluff.
He has
It was the fluff.
osteoporosis. That's another comparison, too.
Oh, no.
Tim Tebow is 6'2"
Trump got
and
a
weighs
booty, though.
245.
Is that Trump in all that black like
Yo,
that?
Trump looked like he could back it up.
Yeah, he
Like, back it up, Trump.
Hey.
Back it up,
I thought
Trump.
it was-
Back it up, Trump. Back it up.
Oh Lord! I thought he was one of the Kardashians for a minute.
I mean, he can
That's all
clearly...
natural, Racy.
He can clearly look back at it.
And speaking of the Kardashians, congratulations on Kim and her husband. They just had a
Kanye?
baby yesterday.
Yes, they just had a
Surrogate.
baby.
Yeah, through
They just
surrogate.
had a baby. We don't know the name of it
Yeah,
yet.
it's a girl.
It is a girl.
I think her name should be Honey West. Honey West. That was
Well, they
a
were thinking
fabulous
about. They
character.
were talking about Odessa or what's his mom's name?
Oh, yeah, they talk about mixing it.
Dorinda or something like that.
It's some. No.
No,
It's Adar, a day or something like that.
Yeah.
But
I forgot
they
his
were thinking
Donda. or
Donda.
Donda,
Yeah.
That's what it
Yeah.
is. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
Donda West. That's
It's
cute. They
Donda.
should name him after his mother.
Yeah, I
he
think so
loved
too.
it.
Should name her after his mother.
I think
that
so,
he
too.
did love his mother, or maybe give her the middle name. But with a name like West.
Well, see, I don't think any of his other kids have middle names, so
Okay.
they would really be going out of the element for that.
Yeah.
But I like Donda though.
Yeah,
I
Donda
do
was
too.
great.
Donda was
Yeah,
fabulous.
and I
God
think-
rest her soul.
Yes. I'd like to thank John Butts, Monica Livingston from 3-6 Nation. They were just here. Her and Ivan.
I really
Mignon,
enjoyed them.
Michael
Yeah.
Sharp, Mignon, I love you. Kevin was just talking about you the other day. We have to come out to your event. Hey, Mignon. Also, yes, Wilson, come on, cake from Donald Trump. Will's talking about come on, cake. Y'all are crazy. So H&M. We all know what happened with H&M.
Lord Jesus.
With
Yeah.
the
Where do
little
we begin?
boy, with the T-shirt with the coolest monkey in the jungle.
Coolest monkey,
So
yeah.
H&M apologized, and they also they apologized, and then they also hired a diversity leader.
Yeah.
What that means is it remains to be unseen. But this is a reply from H&M. The recent incident was entirely unintentional, but it just demonstrates so clearly how big our responsibility is as a global brand.
Right.
The statement read, "We have reached out around the world, inside and outside H&M to get feedback. Our commitment to addressing diversity and inclusiveness is genuine. Therefore, we have appointed a global leader in this area to drive our work forward." That was from H&M. The South Africans were not buying it.
They tore up some stores, didn't
Yo.
they? Whoa.
Didn't he tell you, Dan? I loved it.
Oh no! Look
I
at that!
Loved it.
Look
I
at
loved
that!
every moment of it.
Look at
It
the
reminded me of-
next.
We need
I
to get
mean-
we need to get riled up. It's time for folks.
I don't know
is that
if
the
that
right
was worth
way-
that though.
Yeah, that
just
was the one in South
Yeah.
Af-
No, I'm saying like that type of like I get
Retaliation,
protesting,
yes.
but the violence and the destruction.
Well, they
you know what I mean?
did
I'm
multiple.
not there for that.
And see, the thing is, there was a group protesting outside of the mall.
Yeah.
And of course, with every protest, you get
Things
people that get riled up the wrong way.
Sometimes
and
they're
they,
instigators that come
Yeah,
to make
exactly.
something that is very nonviolent, bigger than it is. And I mean, I totally get being upset about the statement on the sweatshirt, but it was a sweatshirt. Like this isn't a life. You know what I mean? Like I think we need to try to be very targeted and strategic in how we
Yes.
protest, and because then this becomes what they see. They see the violence, So
And
we
then
need
they say it's what I felt many ways. I'm a child of the '60s, child of the '50s actually, but as someone who knows about protests, really was I marched with the king and I marched with the queens. So I understand where a lot of this comes from. And part of me, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, no, that's not the way. But then I watched it. I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it.
Sometimes it's a
I did
guilty
enjoy it.
because-
I did. It made great television. I loved
but
it.
the vindication, though, it's like is it worth it when you
Right.
see images like this? I feel like you lose
you lose your message, you know,
Yeah.
and I think totally that H&M gets it. They've had an extreme backlash, and I think when we can hit someone in their pockets more than anything,
That's the biggest thing.
Especially
I never
for a
shopped in that
business,
store, to be
you know,
honest. I may
so
have bought one or two trinkets
I mean,
from
the
that store in the
H&M
beginning, but they
yeah.
have nothing in my size.
So let me bring this up. This is something.
They got a really big accessory section,
But they don't have anything for a plus size model, such as
They
myself.
got good, you got good earlobes.
They do.
Shame on
Racine,
H&M.
get some cute
Shame
stuff out
on
of
them.
it. Well, look. I have a question that I'm going to pose to everyone. Thanks, Karen Brown. I think that's my aunt, Karen Brown, watching.
Auntie.
Deb Pauling, Michael Schott. The protesters get. Michael said the protesters' message get lost with property destruction. That's what Kareem was just saying, and I agree. The
It
message
does.
can
It
get
does.
lost.
On a serious
But
note, it
I
does.
want to pose this to you. So Kevin and I were talking. I was at Walmart the other day. Walmart buying soap. And
Did you really just buy one thing?
No.
Okay.
But that was what we were talking about.
Okay.
So I was buying soap, and it was Dove. But I didn't really realize it until, you know what I'm saying, afterwards. And he was like, hey, we're supposed to be protesting Dove. So then we were...
Dove, we're supposed to be protesting Dove. I missed that
Yeah,
memo.
see, there's so many
I
things.
love Dove.
There's
Dove
so
is
many.
wonderful for my
So
skin.
then-
We're
It's
supposed
It's like
to
a back-to-back
protest
to back
everything.
protest.
listen,
I'm
so-
making
I
soap.
forgot about, I do
not a
remember
day
now.
not a day later, I was like, we were driving in the car, and I was like, oh, we need to go to H&M so I can get something. So he was like, no, we can't go to H&M because we're protesting. One, does someone need to make an app so that we can keep up with what we're protesting? It's a full-time job now.
It is.
You have to
It
be
is.
conscious. It's mentally draining. I need a list. You know what I'm saying? And not only do I need a list, I need list of alternatives because we were also talking about protesting Procter and Gamble.
Yeah.
But then we have to protest the antithesis of them, which are the Koch brothers, who make the other end of the
You said
product.
a heavy thing with the Koch brothers.
So
they do
it's
so
like,
much.
Who do you buy your bathroom tissue from?
Right.
Who do you know what I'm saying? But we need.
You're
there
gonna
needs
just have to
be
go back and get
type
some
of-
leaves, the old-fashioned way, some leaves, and go in your backyard, and you just leaves.
And I think they always, like, when the Dove situation happened, they did put out a list of, like, alternatives and some black-owned ones, but that requires you remembering that and having the wherewithal to really follow up. And you're so right, Anthony. Like, it is a back-to-back-to-back kind of protest situation because these companies need people of color within the marketing departments, all these departments, to say, hey, maybe that sweatshirt isn't a good idea.
They do. They
Maybe
do.
turning a black girl into a white girl with soap and saying this makes your product great isn't a good idea. It's always after the fact that they're learning the hard way that, whatever this really great campaign is that you're about to run is not the ideal for the mass majority of your customers. So
True, I
it's
agree.
problematic.
We're running
they
out.
need to hire all three of us.
They do.
We are out there for diversity training. With me, you get many different graphics.
Because you're so much to
many,
so
many
many.
different.
You're so
yes.
many things.
I'm
Miss
over
Racine gonna
50. You
teach
can get
us.
the seniors. I'm spiritual. You can get the God-fearing folks. I'm LGBTQ. You can get all of them.
WXYZ,
MONOP.
yes, the whole
You can
alphabet,
get. I'm a parent. I'm a
literally.
grandparent. I fit all the
Literally.
demographics. I'm a mother. I'm a father. I'm a neighbor. I'm an AARP member. You can get all of those demographics.
Sold.
So they
She
shot
got
all
it.
of us.
She got it all.
Yo, listen. I have some good news. Facebook appoints its first black board member, Kenneth Chenault.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Facebook, that is a big deal. The Facebook conglomerate, Mark Zuckerberg, has been after Kenneth for a while. He is the CEO of Amex,
Yeah, American
and he's
Express.
going to come over to Facebook. Good for Facebook, but I also want to get to the point where we don't have to congratulate people for hiring black people. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
like,
I would love to live in the world when black African Americans or people of color are not referred to as the first of anything.
yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
a wonderful world.
when the
A
world
wonderful
is just,
world.
it's a hodgepodge of just different
Or women.
people and culture. Yes.
For women.
I would love for us to move out of that the first type of connotation. That's good going though, Facebook.
Yeah,
I'll give-
I think he's 16 years at American Express, so he's come with a lot of corporate experience.
Yes.
But from what I saw, he's only going to be there like in an advisory role, and
Which is
Zuckerberg still has majority control in terms of decision making. But it is important that we're present on these boards as well.
It is.
Yeah.
It is
Or they
definitely.
can hire us as customer service representatives.
I don't want to be a customer service rep for Facebook. Imagine those complaints.
I would love to be the head of that. I would love to take those
Their
calls.
customer service number is definitely not listed. You will not get a 1-800 number for Facebook. But we have to keep moving, you guys. I found this to be quite interesting. A psychic was charged for charging $3.5 million for a spiritual cleansing. So the thing
That was
is,
a lot of demons.
yo.
But who was
A
the
lot of
person that
things-
paid?
It was a lady in Martha's Vineyard.
Oh, she got money.
Yeah, but she didn't. She had to pay the money back. She got sentenced to 2.5 years in jail.
She didn't see that coming.
Actually, I think it's prison because she did not report the money.
Oh, like for tax purposes.
For
That's
tax
how they get you.
purposes.
That's how
She
they
did
always
not-
get you.
Yeah. With $3.5 million, just pay the taxes.
Yeah.
That's still a good amount of money for you to retire,
Pay off these school loans. Yeah.
pay off
yeah.
your psychic school loans from Hogwarts.
The spirit she should have been communing
shoulda
with the
knew.
spirits. They should have been saying, girl.
Yeah, she should have consulted with the Holy Spirit.
They should have said, walk into the light, man.
With
Pay your
3.5
taxes.
million. What kind of demons did this lady think she
How
had?
long were these sessions? Like, I don't know.
Girl, was she related to Trump?
I don't know. She would have had to. She went
Maybe
to Trump
Stan?
University. I know Dionne Warwick is like, dog.
Or what is it, Miss Cleo?
Yes.
Oh,
Miss
man.
Cleo
Oh,
calling me
God.
out.
Oh, yes.
Bless her
Cleo.
soul. They could have communed with her. They could have
Yeah.
reached out to her.
Yeah.
From beyond.
Miss Cleo would have told her, girl, pay your taxes. She would have told her right up front. Michael Sharp said she should have seen that coming.
Right.
Do. That was funny. So this is not funny. Or is it funny? I don't know. I just feel like I'm so woke all the time. I don't know what's funny, what's not. Is it racist? Is it not? I don't know. So a school, Salisbury in Maryland, in Salisbury, Maryland, I think it's Salisbury University. One of the professors used a white supremacy pyramid in one of her classes. Now, the class is a required course for diversity.
Yeah.
So if you look at the pyramid, genocide is at the top. It says that each brick contributes from bottom to top. So at the bottom, you have like indifference, people saying like, when people say things like, oh, well, there are two sides to every story, or they don't challenge racist jokes, or they remain apolitical, or prioritizing intentions over impact. That's at the bottom. So then it escalates, and then it basically escalates up to genocide. So, when reading it, I can kind of see what the pyramid is talking about.
Yeah. There are layers to
Layers. There
Yeah.
are layers. So when because this is why you have to read. And our president doesn't do that, which is so crazy to me. We have
I don't have time.
an illiterate president. Yeah, minimization,
Yeah.
denial of white privilege. I always talk about that in my stand-up. It doesn't matter who you vote for. Get over slavery.
Well, what
things
was the
that-
name of the class?
The class was like I can't remember what the name of it, but I'm gonna go to the next.
Diversity in education, I think, were the subject matters.
So let's see. It's Professor Aaron Studelberg, and the class. Let's see. So can I get the picture bigger, or can we scroll up on the picture to read the whole thing, or does it even? So there was a student. This is the whole reason for the diversity and the self. That's
the name of the
for
class.
elementary education majors.
Yes, so it's required for them to take this.
Yeah.
So a former student lodged a complaint that said that they should not be using that in the classroom to teach. So then I was like, I don't really understand why, because I feel like that pyramid, it's not, quote, if you read it, it's actually saying what it actually is.
Right.
So I went and saw the video, and she's saying that, and this is a black woman, she's saying that race doesn't matter. She's actually saying what's at the bottom of the pyramid.
Oh, is this on Fox?
Yes. it
Yeah, I
was on
saw
Fox.
it. Okay, yeah.
And I feel like even the interviewer, the lady that was interviewing her, thought that she was going to be saying something different.
Yeah.
So when she started explaining, she was like, oh, okay, well, we have to end it there. Thank you for your time. But it's crazy, though. I feel like this should be included. This seems educational to me.
I think what's uncomfortable for people who aren't people of color, who don't have to deal with some of the really subliminal kinds of tactics, or just the minimalization of race. They don't know that they're even doing it, so they don't understand that this slight could be taken that way. Or when you assume that everyone thinks and acts like you, and you're challenged to say like, no, you don't, and maybe you're wrong. It's a hard thing to handle. And I think more and more with our society, as people are becoming more expressive, the people who are then being criticized for how they're treating other people don't know how to handle it. And it's a challenge to who they are, how they've been raised, and the society that they've been able to kind of maintain and control. And the pyramid isn't saying that, you were a killer, but this small, slight thing you're doing every
Leads
single
up
day
to-
contributes to that. But people don't want to connect that one little thing that you did, like wearing that sweatshirt from H&M, etc., to that action. But they all do connect,
You guys, thank you. We're acting like we're a 2-hour show when we're really just an
Okay.
hour show.
Yeah.
So we need to
Take off
blaze
my
through it.
hat,
Thanks,
put on my
Kellen.
comedy
Okay, thanks,
hat.
Kellen.
Yeah.
But so interesting. These topics
Yeah.
are so interesting. You want to keep
Good job
going.
choosing
Thank you,
topics.
Kellen. I appreciate you. And Mignon said BS. She doesn't buy any of it, what the lady was saying. So we're going to cut to commercial. We're going to come back with Racine from the Ask Racine show. She's going to come on the desk. Thank you for tuning in for more Thursday Night Tea with Anthony.
Community mixed with a celebrity. Every Thursday at 6 in the evening. Thursday night tea with Anthony. News, sports, truth, comedy. Community mixed with a celebrity. Every Thursday at 6.
I was a comedian, and then it was like I had my own show. It's crazy. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. 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 Thursday. 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 Thursday.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Tea with Anthony and Racing.
Child, I'm trying to make sure I'm all wrapped. And I'm
No,
right.
you are wrapped to the gods.
I'm wrapped to the gods.
Yes, you are definitely wrapped to the gods. Welcome back to the show, Racine.
I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Racine, I love you so much.
I love you
said
more.
Before, you're so many things to so many people. I want to let you know that I appreciate you and I appreciate everything that you do for our community.
Oh, I received that. Thank you, baby.
You know, we have to give the love here at Thursday Night Tea.
I've been at it a long time.
Yeah. So, the Ask Racing show. I first heard about it when I first moved here to DC. I went to one. It was amazing. It's a variety show. It's a healing show. It gets people spotlight. You bring in vendors, businesses come through, political people come, politicians, authors, burlesque dancers, comedians. You have everywhere. Yes.
Everybody. It's a safe space where everyone is welcome, and it's free. First Wednesdays of every month.
First one, and where is it? Where is it? Tell
At
everybody. where it is.
HRC, it's at HRC. That's the Human Rights Campaign building at 1640 Rhode Island Avenue Northwest. Please follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. That's RAYCEEN. If you put in the wrong Racine, you'll get a porn star. You put in the right, you'll get me.
And what is your nickname?
Well, it all depends on what time of the day it is.
Your early morning nickname, Queen of the.
Queen of the Shameless Plug.
Yeah, she is the queen of the shameless plug. So we're gonna plug this show a lot. I have some pictures from. Oh, Lord
Bam!
have
Get
mercy.
yourself. That was from the super sexy finale with Pretty Boy Drag when we recreated the wonderful Bon Appetit video.
Yes. Shout out to Erica Lewis with Pretty Boy Drag.
Who's
Pretty Ricky.
second anniversary anniversary's coming up. Follow them on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
I love Pretty Boy Drag.
Get your tickets.
I remember this.
Oh, this is wonderful. This is with some of the city council members, the Office of Aging, many wonderful performers. It's a wonderful Robert White, Courtney Snowden, all these beautiful
I love
people.
Robert
I do.
White.
I love them.
He's
everybody.
amazing.
These are wonderful. So everybody, it's a safe space for everybody
We
to
look
talk
really
about.
good in
from
that
politics.
picture, too.
I know. Don't we look good with
Didn't we? Oh,
red?
that was
And that's
super cute.
Joseph Williams, a wonderful, wonderful advocate, a wonderful activist, the misunderstood social worker.
Okay. Yeah, I saw him perform. He was amazing.
Oh, that is Donald Burke.
Donald!
Wonderful. And we're looking
Donald,
for
we love
volunteers. And
you.
we're also giving out student hours for those who would like to volunteer for the Ask
Shout out
Racine
to
show.
Joseph Braxton. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you. We can go to the next one.
Oh, who is that wonderful man?
That's
I know that young man. He's
me.
wonderful. He's fabulous. He's everything.
I'm a guest co-host at Racine shows. She brought me aboard, and it's
I love it. And we are so happy to have you.
That
You are
picture was
part of
given a
Team
lot.
Racine. We want to give a shout out to Czar,
Yes,
DC
Czar.
Homos, HRC, Spunk
Jose.
Lube,
Yep.
AHF. All
Men's
those wonderful,
Chorus.
yes, the Gay Men Health Chorus, all the wonderful sponsors,
What?
volunteers, vendors.
Elizabeth.
That's the wonderful author. She's an amazing
She's
Kellyanne.
Kellyanne is-
She's a wonderful. She has a wonderful book about gay fairies and gay
It's
dragons.
kind of like a gay LGBT True Blood. Or
yes.
like, yeah. something
Yes,
like
it's
that.
wonderful. She's a wonderful author. She's an amazing author. And see, everyone, it's a safe space for everyone. Look at my arms, though. They look like pork chop arms.
Woo! But I love pork chops, though.
I love
it look like
them.
you can make some good potato salad
I
with
can't.
them
That
arms,
look
though.
like the aunt at the
Them
kitchen
arms.
at the family reunion.
You
Get
can make some
some
good dressing with
yeah.
those arms. Your collard greens are real tasty.
They good, honey. I grow them out in the back next to my weed for my glaucoma
So yes, weed is legal here
and
in
sell
DC.
it at the senior centers.
No, you don't sell it. You
I give it away.
Yeah.
I give it away. I mix it with my brownies.
When is the episode of the Ask Racine show?
We will be going live on social media. Our next one will be February the 7th. Follow us on all forms of social media. Our guest will be Michael St. Andrews, along with DC Council member, Ward 5, Brianna Nadeau. She was coming to talk about a lot of issues surrounding it. Actually, this is the first time ever she is running against others who are running for her seat. But I think she's an amazing woman, and I think she does some amazing things for the city. And she's going to talk about why she cares so much for Washington, D.C., and the importance of being a council member. I think it's so important. But we also come back Wednesday, March 7th, with a live audience at HRC.
March 7th is the
7th.
date.
And
HRC.
our Diva series this year, all of it in the listening lounges, all of female artists all across Washington, D.C. We're kicking it off with our wonderful talent show winners, Kadi, which are Kia Bennett and Desiree Jordan, and along with a double bill with Silver Logan Sharp, who will be performing, the former lead singer of Chic. We also have wonderful artists, the wonderful Broadway star Roz White, the incredible Pam Ward, the incredible Ramona Montez, Kulaks.
Oh, I love the Kulaks.
Yes,
I love the
coming back.
Kulaks.
And Cecily Alexander. All these wonderful artists. So we wanted to showcase women artists in Washington, D.C. So our Diva series, it was a dream and it came true.
Okay, at Racine, tell everyone where they can find you on all social media. You have something on it's a women's mixer on the February the 1st.
Yes, February 1st. Same gender loving women, single member mixer at the Shaw Library. It's free and open to the public. Thursday, February 1st, 2018 from 6 to 8 p.m. Follow me, and I will be posting it on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. It's Shaw Library.
And where can people find you on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook?
RAYCEEN. Follow Racine, HRH, Her Royal Highness, or follow the Ask Racine show. We're also looking for students, volunteers. We're also looking for someone who's doing graphics. We're looking for a graphic designer. We're looking for models, dancers, shake dancers, pole dancers, exhibitors, vendors, and volunteers. So, especially for seniors who are retired and students who really want to do community work, we will give you a letter after you serve your hours, of course.
Okay, you guys, give Racine a round of applause. Thank you
Thank you
much
for
coming
having
back to
me.
the show. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to the stage where we have our in-house funk master, M. Lewis, who's going to play us out with a beautiful song.
Oh, oh. you love me, especially different. Every time you keep me on my feet, happily excited by your perfume, your hair, your smile, your intelligence. You woo me, you courting me, you teasing me, you pleasing me, you school me. Everything think about igniting me. You incite me, you co-write me, you like me, you love me, you incite me to chorus. Oh, oh, chorus, yeah.
Oh my God, it's like I woke up and I was a comedian. And then it was like I had my own show. It's crazy. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. 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 Thursday. Thursday.
Thank you for tuning in to Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. I'm your host. I have a super hilarious comedian that's going to come and set the stage ablaze. Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm round of applause for Kareen Taylor.
Thank you so much. Happy New Year, everybody here. Are y'all still on these resolutions? Are you still in the gym? Yeah. I'm still in the gym, you know. And, you know, a lot of people are in there trying to get ready for swimsuit season. Not the kid. I'm trying to get ready for Girl Scout cookie season. You know, like who can say no to little 6-year-olds? Like, I can't do it. They're like slanging cookies on the corner. Like, I can't do it. And, you know, they say all the time, nothing tastes better than skinny feels. These are lies. These are lies. You know, like have they not had brownies? Have they not had Peruvian chicken? You know, like yellow sauce, green sauce. What are we doing? You know? And, you know, I'm out here dating. You know, it's really hard to date here in DC, right? And people, are we having success dating? No, yeah. But you know, there's one particular guy that I'm really in love with. I'm really in love with. Men with beards. Anyone else? Those lumberjack looking dudes, like, oh my God. Like, a really good beard will have me reconsider all the things that I don't want in a man. Like, girl, I heard he's got 5 kids. But have you seen his beard? Have you seen his beard? Like, girl, I heard he lives with his mom. No. Don't lie on that man. She lives with him. She's there to help him with his beard, you know? Oh my God. And so, you know, back onto this, you know, I'm really trying to eat better. And one thing people are recommending that I try is apple cider vinegar. Anyone trying that? Yeah, and it's like, is it me or does it taste like wombat piss? And here's the thing, I don't know what the piss of a wombat tastes like, but I suspect that it tastes just like apple cider vinegar. Like, it is the worst. It is the worst, you know. But it's a really, really divisive time in our country, you know. Really divisive time. And we were just talking about it politically. You know, some of us are really, really informed. And then there's Trump supporters, you know. You know, and then, like, everyone wants to have an opinion. Everyone wants to have an opinion. But here's the thing. Not everyone deserves an opinion. And you know who doesn't deserve an opinion? The people who didn't vote. Listen, the people who didn't vote are as worthless as hotel lotion. Have you tried hotel lotion recently? Does it lubricate you? Does it? Do you come out ashy? Yes, yes, because hotel lotion is liquid ash. I'm here to tell you that's what it is. It is liquid ash. But, you know, I was asking my aunt for some advice on dating, and, you know, she looked at me, and she was like, baby, don't be two bad things. And I was like, what? And she was like, for instance, don't be ugly and mean. Have y'all met somebody who was both ugly and mean? And you're like, how? Why? Like, okay, you know, some of us, you can't help how you look, right? But your attitude, like, you can control your attitude, you know what I'm saying? So take the advice of my aunt in 2018, don't be two bad things, and lubricate your elbows with some shea butter. Y'all have a good night. My name's Kareen. Thank you.
Now, Kareen, you and Dominic Rivera run a show called what?
The Comedy Block. Yep.
The Comedy Block. We have some pictures. There it is.
Yeah,
the Comedy
that's
Block.
our logo.
I just did your show the other day.
Yeah, thank you.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
They had an amazing turnout. I mean, they were like bringing tables from the back.
Yeah, we were surprised. It was our first Friday show, and we're really proud that we can provide a really great space for comedians of color like yourself.
Yes.
And then a room full of people of color, too, here in D.C.
Yes,
So
it makes a difference.
It does.
It provides a level of comfortability, and I killed, yo.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
I
you
opened
did.
the show, and normally it's like a dual-edged sword opening a show because you set the pace for the show, but it was so amazing. Thank you guys so much for that opportunity.
Thank you
because
for coming.
I loved it. Where can they find you at on social media?
Well, for me, I'm on Instagram at Funny Fit Girl, and girl is spelled with the G-U-R-L, girl. And the Comedy Block DC is also on Instagram as well. And we post information about our shows. Our next show will be February 23rd, another Friday at the Beer Baron. Lafayette Wright will be our showcased comedian that night. So we're really excited about that.
Sounds like a plan, Kareen. Thank you so much. You killed.
Thank
We're going to
you so
go
much.
to a quick break, and we're going to come back and play the game show, Character Assassination. Thank you for tuning in to Thursday Night Tea with Anthony.
Oh my God, it's like I woke up and I was a comedian. And then it was like I had my own show. It's crazy. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. 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 Thursday. 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 Hey, I said Thursday. Thursday night. Thursday.
And we're back here at Listen Vision Studios in the District of Columbia. We are going to play the infamous game show, Character Assassination. There are two parts. The first part. Are you girls ready? Are you
Ready.
Are you ready? So the first part is where I have to give you the characters of certain shows, and you have to name the name of the show.
Okay.
That's the first part, and then we're gonna move on to the blind round. All right. So are you ready? Are they ready? Are you guys ready?
I take it seriously.
Here we go. The first one. Alex, Mallory, Elise, Steven.
Family Ties.
Correct. Family Ties.
80s kid in the house. 80s kid in the house.
Correct. All right. And I felt like that was a hard one off
Yeah.
the gate. Yeah. Okay. Here's the next one. Maya, Abby, Cyrus, Fitz, Huck, Melly, Olivia.
Something wonderful.
Scandal.
Something wonderful. Bonk. Lord, that was the worst answer ever. So, okay, come on, let's try this one. The next one. Data, Lieutenant LaForge, Guinan.
Star Trek: The Next Generation.
You are on fire,
I was a latchkey child.
Me too.
I watch TV
Me
all day,
too. My goodness. Okay, the next one. Tommy, Ghost, Angela, Tasha, Cooper.
Power.
Power! Yes, who was an NAACP Image Award winner
It
for
sure
Outstanding
was.
Drama
Deserves
Series.
He's a
it.
Capricorn.
It
Yes.
Bam.
Hey, bam. Here's
And
the
he's
next one.
handsome.
Jamal, Lucius, Cookie, Boo Boo
Boom,
Kitty.
let's do it together. Empire.
Empire.
Hey, why is that still on? Why is that still on?
Okay, the next one. Arnold, Mr. Drummond, Willis.
Different strokes.
Jesus, she got one. She got one. Yes.
Different? Nope, no, that's not
Oh,
different.
oh, wait. No, that's,
Arnold wasn't
that's,
on that show.
That's a technicality.
That is the
That's a technicality. That's
because
two
Mrs.
shows.
Garrett, it's an anomaly.
Now the world don't move.
That's the second part of the show. I feel like you're gonna kill the second part. Okay, we're gonna go
Let's
to
go
this
to
one.
the second part.
Natalie, Blair, Joe, Mrs. Garrett, Tootie.
Facts of life.
Okay, the next one. Meg, Chris, Stewie, Peter, Lois.
Family Guy.
Family Guy.
Hey!
Now, Kareen wins this round, and we're going to play the last round that will take us out of the show. So you guys come with me. Come
Okay.
over here. And you're going to turn your backs to the screen.
Shade.
And what happens is there are some images of television shows, old shows. Yep, you guys come right here, over here.
Without that?
No, yes, turn and face me. Okay. And did you get your mic? No, you need your mic. There you go. So there are going to be several television shows that are going to pop on the screen, and I have to sing the theme song in order for you to
I'm there
figure
with you.
out.
I am on it.
Okay,
I
make
am
me
on
know
it.
it. Make me know it. Oh, I don't need this because I don't know what they are.
Okay.
I can fly twice as high.
Reading
Take
Rainbow.
a look. It's in a book.
Reading Rainbow.
You got it. Corinne, the next one. Oh my God. It's and if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew. Yep, Golden Girl. I could not think of that to save my life. Lord have mercy. Okay, so the Golden Girls, the next one. Taking a break in the world today makes everything you got. Taking a break from all your worries sure does help a lot.
Cheers.
Cheers
When you like to get away.
Hey.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
Boom, 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 boom.
That's Marvin's for all you
right,
guys
the
in
next
DC.
one,
The
next
Black
one.
Cheers. Yeah.
Oh my God. I was born in a tennis festival.
Duh.
Oh my God.
Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Yeah.
No, that's not right.
It wasn't?
It is right. Okay, the next one. Turn on the light from heaven, Lord.
Amen.
Shine on
Amen.
me. Turn on the
Sherman
light.
Hensley.
Turn
Sherman
me on.
Hensley.
Run, run. She was just running. She was going off on that song, wasn't she? She was. Was that Vanessa Bell Calloway?
Was it?
Vanessa,
She was running.
no, not Vanessa Bell, the actress. That was Vanessa.
The singer.
The gospel singer.
Okay.
Oh, nobody but Jesus. Vanessa Bell Armstrong.
Okay,
Yes.
got it.
Lord, she done made Vanessa
good
Bell
trivia.
Armstrong sinner.
But she is a singer and a dancer too.
A sinner and a dancer. That sounds like a Tina Turner song. Okay, this is the next one. I know my parents love
Different
me.
world.
Stand
Different
behind
world.
me, come one day.
The reason why I went to an HBCU
Yeah.
is
They
right
always
there.
had like different versions of the
That's
song.
the
So that
first
was
version,
Yeah, that was the
season
one with the
one.
harmonica with the
That
white
was-
girl.
With Lisa Bonet.
With the, uh-huh.
And
Then they got Aretha Franklin.
yeah,
And-
they brought
okay,
on
Black
Debbie
Okay, the
Allen.
next one. This is the last one.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
No, not that. I don't think. Yep, that was what Kevin sent me in my inbox. I don't know how that got in there. That's it. So I'm sorry. I think Kareen
Yes, she
wins.
did. Yes,
Kareen wins. Give Kareen a round of applause. We'd like
You
to
too
thank
You
can
get a
win.
new car.
Can I?
You get a new car.
At least
We're about to
an
go out.
Uber.
Give Racine a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Come out here.
Oh, I had a great time. Thank you
Also,
for having
Kareen
me.
Taylor in the back. M. Lewis always funking it up on stage. I'd like to thank
cute, y'all.
Jacob and Kevin. Also, Listen Vision Studios. Check us out next week for more Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. Coming up is Spotlight Over the City. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys have a great night.
Listen Vision, Listen Vision, DC's #1 recording studio.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. It's Thursday night tea with
Anthony.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony. Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. News, sports, truth with comedy. Community mixed with a little celebrity. Every Thursday night at 6 in the evening.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea.
With Anthony.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony.